Alright, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Looking good. I see pasty white guy moving around. I see Divinity. Welcome back everyone to another episode of Muckluck Streams with your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host Muckluck. Diving right back into Divinity, Original Sin 2's Definitive Edition. We have a bunch of dead dwarves here that were apparently possessed by their boss using some witchcraft and killed by giant bugs. that's pretty much it. Killed by giant bugs. What's up, Quivering Dwarf?
Rocks on her haunches, gnawing at her own bloody knuckles.
Gnawing at her knuckles.
Her wet, fearful eyes flick to you. She lowers her fist just enough to hiss a warning.
Away! Away! Too noisy! It'll come back! It'll take me too!
We saw the giant bug, I know what. Asking if these bodies are your companions seems like a stupid question. I'll just walk away. Let's recharge Spirit Vision. I ain't afraid of no ghost. So fun fact, my first playthrough of the game, I've told this part of this story before, but I was like 40 or 50 hours into the game before I found out that you could use a bedroll to full heal the party. I was like going like, you know, heal spell, heal, wait for recharge, heal spell, heal, wait for recharge, so on and so on and so on, and it added a lot of time, but I was having so much fun I didn't really care. Also, that's how the first Divinity worked. There was no bedrolls in the first Divinity game, so it didn't strike me as unusual. This point in the game, this far into it, I found these bedrolls, and that's when I clicked one. I was like, oh my god, these heal you! And I messaged one of my friends playing Divinity, and he's like, yeah, did you know that there's one on the boat that you start on, and you can have it at level 1? And I was just like... I was very upset. Hey, Hurry-chan, how's it going? Dude, thank you for always stopping by so early. Appreciate it. Love having you here. You've been one of the first 2 people here, like the last 3 times in a row, I think? Something like that. Oh, yes. Super epic pants. wow. That's triple the armor. Oh, yes. Those are some strong leaves. Strong leaves. Let's eat a thing.
You tried to make a break for it, from Fort Joy to the beach. You didn't make it. You died to the sound of your own echoing screams as the Voidwoken gnawed your bones. From
Fort Joy? I just picked that head up, so... Monster carried him all the way here and ate him? Okay. Dead Sorcerer. Alright. Do we still have Spirit Vision?
Sorcerer. Still wearing the collar too.
Huh.
Is this
What are you doing? They're close. I can feel them. Run. For the love of the 7, run.
What happened?
There's no time. Run, you idiot. Run.
Okay, Gandalf, calm down. So there's a treasure chest down there. Who had teleport? You did. Come here, buddy. Really? You can't throw Fane over there? Okay. Let's do this then. Can we take... Alright, I'm gonna save the game before I try this. I'm gonna try to teleport to that pyramid and hope it puts me down there. Well, it worked. Oh, man. Okay. So, now I can't reach it. Can you teleport the pyramid back down to us so we can pick it up? Excellent. Okay, cool. Need to get back down there now. Okay. Let's see if... Whew, can't reach. Okay. Yeah, that was, I guess that's expecting too much of your throwing arm. Let's try to teleport this down there. Not sure if this is the way I'm meant to get through this area, but this is the way we found. Hey, it's Mortis! Yeah, we're already at the final boss. I don't think I was supposed to do it in this fashion. What? Oops. What level am I? 11? And this is a level 12 encounter? It should be possible. Barrel. What are Mortis's weaknesses? He's pretty resistant to a lot of things. I could use water damage, but that's really poor. I'd rather just use blood because blood is more and more becoming better because of the life stealing they get. Make sure Muck's in front, so if a conversation starts, he's the talker.
You made it all the way here, you creeping little maggots. Have you
He's got a
wriggled up
blinged out
about
skull.
me? As Lohar sent you to beg forgiveness for his sins.
Lohar wants me to mess you up.
My lord had faith. He came to me when Lohar failed the queen, and as a reward for my service, he has granted me his favor. He has granted me Mord Akhe.
Lohar sends his regards. Draw a weapon.
He refuses his duty as a dwarf, and now he refuses to face me. I will find that sniveling little coward. He will bow before me, but first, I will deal.
Bone cage. He's got like armor swirling around him or something. Wow, that initiative. Losa has every piece of initiative gear I've found so far, and he beat her. Oh my gosh. Petrified, blocked by magic armor. He tried to petrify her? Okay. Is he considered undead right now? Yes, he is. So I can use heals as offense. Oh man, I watched a video today about the, like the patch notes, like the actual patch notes for Definitive Edition. There was some stuff in there I didn't know. It was a really good read. You're into this game, not even WoW. Yeah. Yeah, Kemmer. There's one thing about this game that drives me bonkers right now, and that's the game when the game just crashes. I had it happen twice in one stream, once on the following stream. I had one good day where it was fine, and then it happened once yesterday. I've actually went on to like Reddit, their Facebook, some forums asking people about it, trying to solve the problem, because you know it interrupts the stream. It sucks. And the people that responded are just like, yeah, it's happening to me too. Hope that they fix it soon. Which is not, as someone who's a technician at a company, that bugs me, because I still don't know if it's something on my computer that can be fixed or if it's something in the game itself. I do know that Classic Edition did not have this problem for me. Alright, let's knock him down. Possessed source. These are possessed, so I can't use mind control on them. Wait, what? Ah, Totem got killed. That's what that was. I was confused what that explosion was. So, because of the bug, I actually thought very strongly about streaming Grim Dawn or Titan's Quest tonight. But, yeah, WoW... And this is not a slight against WoW. This is just me after playing WoW for 10 years. After I got, binged it on vacation for a whole week, and I got all the new story and new quests and saw the new cinematics and stuff, this surprised me. I didn't plan on this. I was not feeling the drive to grind dungeons and raids over and over and over, the repetition part. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that account activated after it expires in month 2. So it's kind of this or Grim Dawn right now, but I have been thinking very seriously about doing Titan's Quest. Playing it on high speed is pretty much like playing a Grim Dawn world that I'm not familiar with, and it's entirely new to me, and it's really cool. I've arrived. Sorry for ditching last night. There was a surprise game night I attended. Mr. Scathe, you never have to apologize for missing a stream, my friend. Just any day that you're here, I'm super hyped about. The fact that you wanted to come back here makes me very happy. Lets me know I'm doing something right for somebody. You say surprise game night, you mean like Dungeons and Dragons, or the sports ball that Muckluck doesn't know much about? Like, what game we talking? Did I not infuse this guy? Whose is this? This is Los's. Did I accidentally pass it? I have no idea why this guy's not infused. Grim Dawn with a few friends. Awesome! I've only played Grim Dawn multiplayer one time, and it was fun, but it was just a scheduling thing. Oh, you're gonna like it. If you like the normal Grim Dawn, you're gonna love Ashes of Mammoth. Atrophic can't wait, what? Oh man, something hit Muckluck with atrophy. He dropped his weapon and his shield. That's not good. Oh, and because he dropped his shield, he couldn't block Knockout Arrow. So he just got knocked on his buns. Alright. Let's use Soulmate on Thane and pull him up. That gets him up off the ground. I'm thinking the fight ends when I kill the boss. I really hope I'm right, because the party's not in great shape right now, because I've just been ignoring all these other things and tunnel visioning. Hold on, let's move slightly. Muckluck's still not in it. Move a little more. Ben-mezd.
I'm ready.
Okay. And let's have you pull Muck off the ground. Everybody's soulmated. Wait. Invalid target? Why? It doesn't say why he's an invalid target. I am so confused right now. So many poisonous plant assholes. Yes! Yes! Dude, that whole wood section, I'm like bleeping salads the whole time I'm there. There's a lot of footage of me cursing out the salads. If you haven't already, go to town the next time you play Grim Dawn and, you know, craft some of the components that give you poison and acid resistance, and just slap that on like 4 or 5 pieces of your armor. It'll make your world so much easier in that area. Yes! I was right. Just see, like, all his friends just exploded when he went low.
The master
Hey, Chef Smitty, how you doing? Is it time for your beer and a shower? Using a demo Inquisitor class. I have never played Inquisitor. It looks cool. I have played demo, but it's been a long time. The magistrate. I'll consider mercy, but there's something I need from you first.
The undead dwarf looks quickly over its shoulder, his gaze darting from shadow to shadow.
Of course, anything, just name it.
I need to learn how to channel more source. If you help me, you might... Oh, if you help me, he might walk out of this cave.
What? Source?
The skeleton slowly lowers his arms, staring at you in disbelief.
Of course. You're God-woken. You seek power. Ultimate power. And I worried we could not find common ground. Yes, God-woken, I can teach you. If you swear you won't banish me to the afterlife.
You're in no position to bargain.
Am I not? How many others have survived the Magister's witch hunt?
The skull before you curls into a maggot-eating grin.
No, you need me. So I teach you and you spare me. Do we have an accord?
Shrug casually and draw your weapon. This should be fun.
Wait, no, please! I'll teach you! Please! It's the void. You must embrace the void before you can gain more source.
Oh, awesome. So it's like a weekend for you, Smitty.
The skeleton reaches into the folds of his robes and pulls out a small black mass. It's covered in veins, oozing pus, and seems to be missing a piece. He presents it with a faint grin.
What?
Here, Godwoken. Take a bite.
Look at him in disgust. What?
The finest meal you'll find in this cave. The heart of a Voidwoken.
Your god stirs, pushing you to eat it. Do not fear, a voice whispers. Do what must be done.
Perhaps not the most appetizing thing around, but if you truly want to channel more source...
The skeleton extends his arm, jiggling the heart towards you.
Jiggling.
A glob of dark yellow pus oozes through the bones of his palm and drips to the ground.
I fooled around the necromancer, saw the ranged skeletons attack faster than the melee skeletons. I liked the the crossbowman skeletons. They were my favorite ones most of the time. Okay. Shrug your shoulders and sink my teeth into the black foul organ.
The thick pus explodes into your mouth, coating the inside of your skull.
Oh, that doesn't sound easy to clean.
Biting down, you can feel the flesh is tough and gritty. You've never been so grateful to be missing a tongue. Deep within you, you feel something change. Your soul opens up, and you feel it swell as new channels for source start to flow through you. You swallow all you can, and despite the meat in your stomach,
What
you
stomach?
feel a new space inside you, a potential waiting to be filled.
There, you have what you want. I did as you asked, and now I'm getting as far from this cave as my bones will take me.
Step out and block him. I still have questions.
Mortis looks at you in alarm.
God's graves, please be quick.
What has you so spooked?
I can't. He'll hear. He'll know. He'll find me. He'll come.
I'm already here. You will tell me.
If I tell you, I die. Or worse.
Mortis takes a step back, looking about in half-crazed panic.
I can't. I can't. Not now.
I just realized
It's too late.
the character
It's
in this
all too
conversation that's having this conversation with him, look, he's knocked onto his backside and atrophied, and I'm like dishing out threats while I'm laying down over here on the ground. I don't have time for this. Break his arm.
You grab the dwarf's old brittle arm and follow through with your knee. There's a dry snapping sound as the crumbling bone cracks and gives way.
Ah! No! Stop! Stop! I beg you! I'll tell you.
God.
You relent, and the dwarf stumbles back, cradling his fractured arm and whimpering.
Oh, they even animated that. He's actually cradling his arm.
It's him. The one the seven rejected. The god.
The god.
The dwarf is interrupted by another crack. You see his femur has developed a break. The fracture spreads, shearing the bone in two. Mortis stumbles to the ground, oddly silent. He looks up, and you see that his jaw is cracked,
Oh,
broken,
snap.
and falling to pieces. Fissures are starting to run across his skull, and his ribs start to snap and fall one by one.
Fall to my knees, cradle his skull. What were you going to say?
Mortis tries to raise his remaining arm to his head, splaying his fingers wide, but the digits are viciously snapped off by some unseen
Oh
force.
my god.
You hear the tiniest whimper from the skeleton before his face caves in, as if smashed with an invisible mace, and the body lies still and silent.
I guess he wasn't bluffing. His boss was listening.
I've never felt such power.
Alright, we can hold a
Feel the
second
newfound
source point
powers of
now.
the source course wildly through your body. Deep inside your soul, your god calls for you. It would be wise to meet with your god again by performing the Meister's ritual.
Alright. I can't read much playthrough to mow everything down on Olympus. Yeah, dude, it looked fun. I mean, to me, it's like another Grim Dawn world I haven't yet experienced. So it's like a fresh Grim Dawn world. So in my games right now, as far as where I'm at, I've got this game in Act 2, And in Grim Dawn, I've got a hardcore character I've played only on stream that's like level 70. And I want to either get him to 100 or dead. I want to see if I can do one of those. I don't want to be bouncing between games too much. Alright, these are all the possessed dwarves that guy had that exploded when I killed him.
I'm so sorry. I didn't want to hurt you. I let him out of the vault. I killed anyone that got in the way. And then I stabbed divine. Some ancient ritual, he said.
Alright.
And when he was strong enough, he thought it was a reward.
Okay. Most of these so far haven't had super useful info, so I'm just reading it really fast.
Her finger urgently pointing towards something unseen. Your hands merged together, your world twisting. Looking down, you see you're holding a barrel marked with a fatal warning.
Oh.
Death fog. A cart contains many barrels more, recovered from a wrecked ship. The room is filled with voices, cracking jokes and swearing oaths, but somewhere, in the hum of voices, one cuts through the rest. You lift up the death fog, and, fighting against every step, you walk back to the cart, one by one. The barrels are...
Alright. So Lohar sent us to stop these dwarves. He said, you know, we're smugglers or murderers, but we found something that no one should ever have. Apparently that was the death fog. Death fog is a gaseous substance that instantly kills anyone who's not undead that comes in contact with it. It's kind of like the atomic bomb of this world.
The ghost stares down at his broken, twisted...
It ain't a pretty way to go, mind you. Could be a damn sight better than whatever Lohar would have done if he'd got his hands on us. Mind control or no, he'll be livid when he finds out what we did.
Hey, Bourbon Bandit, how's it going, my friend? We were just talking about Grim Dawn. That's where I met Bourbon, was raiding each other in the Grim Dawn section of Twitch. More specifically, we were talking about Grim Dawn and Titan's Quest, but when I think Bourbon Bandit, I think Grim Dawn. Let's see, anything up there? Ooze barrel. Don't need an ooze barrel. Those are like 60 pounds. Poisoned cold fries. That's oddly specific. It's spirit vision. No spirits here. Oh, I remember this part. There's a waypoint right outside this cave exit. I'm gonna go visit that waypoint to get it and then come back in here. That's not me saving. It keeps, alright, waypoint discovered. It's good! It's good. I had already played through all of Divinity Original Sin 2 multiple times before, but the definitive edition came out on Thursday. It added like 15% more content to the game, including some major bosses. Just kind of spread throughout the game. So that's why I'm playing it again, because of all that stuff. Also, it was free if you already own the game. That was cool. You know, some of the facts that they released were mind-blowing. Like, they recorded over 1 million voice recorded words for the game, for the voice acting. They said that they did another 150,000 for this, for the free definitive edition. Epic finesse. Okay, lucky charm. Oh man, does he need the +1 to summoning? No, he's over 10. That's still 5% damage and health, but that, look at those stats. It's like 5 times the armor of his current armor. I think that's worth losing 1 point summoning. We'll hang on to this as a spare, but that's too good to give up. Let's eat another thing.
You keep your eyes shut tight, muttering rapid prayers to the Seven.
We're listening to someone else's memories.
All around you is a cacophony of wails, whimpers and cries for help. You try to shut them out and pray with even more desperate fervor. A loud, inhuman roar suddenly cuts through the cacophony.
They got eaten by a Void Woken. Alright. Let's see. We want to check every clickable container because of the Lucky Charm skill. It might give us more stuff. Unsent letter? We'll see what that is in a minute. Let's see. Oh, those are shears. Oh! That's why we do it, friends. That's why we do it. Epic ring. +1 to summoning. Num 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 num. Alright, doesn't really matter who we give it to, just needs to be on someone. Every point of summoning is 5% more health and damage for all summons. What's up, Dwarf?
Even dead, I don't get no peace. You need something.
I already know what happened here.
Don't worry about it, says Lohar. Quietest work around, says Lohar. Well, I don't see him here, cold as the stone he's lying on. It will be fine, my ass. Here I was, the fool, believing him.
The ghost swings a foot to kick its old body in frustration.
Alright. What's the letter we found? Job. Oh god, this is heart-wrenching. Mother dearest, I'll finally make you and Daddy proud. I got a job! I'm not quite sure what I'll be doing yet, but I'll be working for another dwarf called Mortist in the Driftwood area. I'm sure it will be productive, interesting, and useful labor. I'll send some coin home as soon as I get paid. All my love, Steve. And now he's freaking dead, because Mortis mind-controlled all of his men and worked them to death, and then used necromancy and kept working them. They just added that to the game to pull at the heartstrings. Wait, letter from the Dwarven Queen?
A letter with a dwarf seal.
And that sparks some
Fine paper.
vocals.
It looks important.
That's from Queen Justinia.
This was ancient story that the
Kill
death fog
the
is in your
Gallians.
possession.
What's
It
it
must
say?
be delivered to Arks with all possible speed. Do you not know
Open
his
it at
cousin's
once.
delay?
This could be valuable.
I did open it! Calm down, Losa! Jesus. I need to rectify this unfortunate error. Okay, so this is proof that the Queen wants death fog for some nefarious thing.
Not much of a landlubber, but sometimes I get no choice in
Lohar
Besides,
seems to have turned on the Queen.
business to take care of. I always figured every dwarf is pure of heart when they pop out of their mummas. But we ain't born cruel. We're made cruel. That means we can be made uncruel. Not sure Lohar will ever be an upstanding member of his community. But he knows where to draw the lines.
What do you think we should do about this?
Well, the way I see it, we're supposed to learn the ways of Source from these teacher people. It's like going to school. Someone learns us a lesson, and then there's a test.
Beast grumbled.
I don't like tests. Lohar's gonna want to know about our little encounter with Mortis. Let's get that amulet to it.
Alright, yeah, we'll get to that. I kind of took a major shortcut through this cave. So we got here really fast.
The lock's melting away. Mortars turned the key into an amulet.
Am I holding an amulet? Oh, it's right here. Wow. 42 magic armor. Who's got the lowest magic armor right now? My main guy. Alright, so he would give up 1 to summoning. Do I need that on anybody else? I don't know. It's a huge dip in primary stats if I put that on someone, so we'll just hang on to it for now. Alright, let's go through the hatch. Let's save the game because we just did a lot in that room. Mushrooms, big old treasure chest. Oh my gosh. Epics, please!
I thought this cave couldn't get any more grim.
I do not want to know what that smell is.
Death, most likely. Watch your step.
Oh, Fane looking glorious.
Careful.
Whoa! What in the... Okay. Weird fireballs came from overhead, just kind of raining down. Velvety pouch. What? Why did we get a bunch of XP for finding that velvety pouch? Is there something in it? Glowing eye. Oh, we needed that for the, that door that had like a skull on it, and you needed a big glowing gem to open it? Okay. What the We just got ran over by a goddamn boat! Why? What? Why did Losa not get a turn at all? What is going on? No one in my party got a turn. Are the crabs even a thing? Do I just fight the shark? So I'm in shallow water fighting a shark. Okay. Oh, this thing's got a lot of armor. Uh-oh. My legs! Ah, two of us are crippled. This is the only part of my strategy in this game that I wish I could, like, have the game fast forward, like, ×4 speed or something. Because if I have every member of the party go summon, buff, buff, summon, buff, buff, summon, buff, buff, summon, buff, buff, that's 12 spells on round 1 to cast. I wish I could just see that part on fast forward. My fetish was, I don't know if it's a fetish, that seems like a very poor word for it. Well, Thane is just simply one of the main characters. He's just someone you can recruit. As for me, I think I'm fascinated by it. I think it's cool. My main character in WoW was an undead Death Knight. And most of my alts that were any class, if it was a class that undead could be, I would be that. Like, I would choose undead as the race if the class could be undead, is what I'm trying to say. Actually, I'm just gonna do 1 infusion on this guy, and then do mend metal, because these 2 armor got completely destroyed in 1 blow by that shark. Immune to knockdown! Oh, I'm wasting my time! Oh my. I mean, on the same note, I'm fascinated by having pets and summons and stuff. Oh! Double attack of opportunity! Oh, we left combat when the shark died. Even though the crabs ran away. Why? Okay, break the wall. Okay, that happened. Is there anything else down here to do? I guess that's it. Okay. Muckalug, ahai muckahiny ho. Failed attempt at music on my part. Okay, so like I said, we kind of inadvertently, like I came in here and I went teleport, teleport. Oh look, final boss. So that happened. Oh my gosh, Muck is encumbered. What? Hold on, what is it? Alright, let's take a bunch of these ingredients and teleport them to our stash on the ship, just in case we ever are going to do crafting with them. Which, there's a strong chance of it being never, but this will free up some weight. Alright. Good for now. Yeah, so far in Titan's Quest, the thing that's drawn me the most has been the nature build, which is very exact opposite of the undead stuff, but It's like you're summoning a pack of wolves, those are your pets, and you're healing and buffing them and stuff, so it's almost like I'm playing the support character in the back while sending them running around at Mach 2. They have really good AI, really good. It's like the Path of Exile Raging Spirits. Look at that immunity list. Immune to chicken form. That's so specific. Alright, save game. Oh man, they take 50% more damage from fire. I really don't have a reliable source of fire. That's one perk about if you wanted to make a lizard man summoner. You can make fire, then make fire summons out of the fire breath on demand. Okay. Well, I actually put a point in Pyro and Feign, I just haven't done it yet. Let's see if I get XP from these. I don't want to use the poison because it says they're immune to poison. Oh, whoops. Alright, Bone Widow. Okay. Let's do Blood Whirlwind right here. Oh no! Poison infusion? You scumbucket! Alright, well, you're useless, Poison Pete. I don't know why it did that. I just go die somewhere. I'm sorry. I don't need you. Now, on the Titan Quest topic, one thing I haven't figured out is what I would want my second class to be. Similar to Grim Dawn, you make like a hybrid with two choices. And I was looking at both Spirit and Earth for the second option, but I haven't committed yet. His name is Poison Pete. Chick chicky boo, chick chicky boo, chick chicky. These things bleed. They do not bleed. I think we can kill it before it hatches. We got 0 XP for that. That's very disappointing. Whoa! What the shit? Okay, I mean, none of our stuff is worn off yet, so... Random giant bug out of nowhere? Uh-oh. It's got ice powers? On the topic of like undead characters, Kemmer, I don't know if any of you have ever played like the Dungeon Siege series, but that was like the very first game I played where it was only if you were playing multiplayer you could play as a skeleton instead of a person. And the game starts off and you're like a farmer, but you're like a skeleton with like a farming hoe. I clarified that. And it made no sense. And I thought it was really silly, and I always loved that option ever since then. Alright, knock down. I get knocked down. Oh, not enough AP to reach it. Can you eat the EA? No, you can't. Poison dart! Oh, he's got 1500 magic armor. There's no point in trying to hit it with poison. Oh, man. A couple of things I learned from listening to that Divinity patch note video today. They made it so that totems gained int as they leveled up. So they're basically getting more damage than they did before. Like, they get int scaling as they're leveling, which is apparently not something that happened before. Another thing that they added to the game is if you use a heal to damage an undead, so you're using the heal offensively, if you have points in warfare, those will get added to your heal attack. So using heal offensively as like a warrior is more effective than before, or something? Alright, so we've cleared out those sections of this giant cave. This trapdoor led down here. All those guys are gonna... There we go. It's like, those are gonna explode in a minute. Can I just walk around the... Oh, there's a waypoint over there. Dang it, Losa, you got too close. I really wish I had a means of more fire. I mean, I could use like a grenade or something, but that would, that's limited supply. Certainly not going to use it on these eggs. Oh, something I haven't done yet today. Special thanks. Let me send these out. Last night, after I ended the stream, we got some new followers. Plow King and Mad Hatterand. I think Mad Hatter was the person I raided yesterday. I specifically remember he would say, "Welcome to the Tea Club," when people came into the channel, and I thought that was funny. So thank you to both of you. Hope you enjoy your time here. I know you might not be here right this minute, but I do appreciate you. Maybe you'll see this on a YouTube video later. Oh man. Alright, let's just... Alright, that was a super weak attack. I only did it because of the, Ah, I'm a dunce. Thane can make fire with his wand. As long as he has low initiative, I just have to make him do it before the fight. So I do have a source of fire. Waypoint, okay. So now I just choose a section of this place to go to. Wait, what? Am I in combat with that guy way over there? Yeah, I guess so. Not weak to anything. And his physical armor is lower than his magic armor, so might as well... If it ain't broke. He's got wings. I'm betting his movement's gonna be massive. Oh wow, look at that casting reach. Although that's... Oh shoot. I misclicked. I just lost an action point. Son of a gun! Oh, there's those wings. Wait, that was like a little hop. It's a kangaroo hop. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, my gosh. That move, if any of them, if their magic armor had broken, it would have made it so that I can... Why can you not summon right now? Still on cooldown? Then why is your summon gone? That makes no sense. Summon lasts 10 turns, cooldown is 6 turns. It shouldn't be on cooldown if it's gone, unless it died, and it didn't. Alright. For all of them? What is this?
I'm ready.
This is definitively a glitch. Alright, save action points. Okay, so restore the magic armor of all the guys hit by the silencing stare. We're gonna go for the totem wall. It worked on Alexander. No! His wings have a 1-turn cooldown. Oh god, my kidneys. Oh my gosh. Yo. Beast is after my, okay. I'm gonna use Beast and teleport him back over there. I got a plan, I got a plan. I'm gonna teleport him over here where all this stuff is awaiting. No, the Incarnate can't kill him this turn. Yeah, actually. Delay turn. Teleport you over here. Where the mob is waiting. I don't think I need to summon more Incarnates, that would just eat away time, so I'm not gonna do that. Another thing they did is in those I had already realized this on stream, but they made it to where a blood-infused Incarnate gains +5 to Necromancy, which means 50% lifesteal. So, that was awesome. Okay. It's really weird how all the Incarnates were expired, but all of them were still on cooldown for 1 more turn. Like, see, it's 7 turns remaining, now 6, with 3 turns left on the cooldown. I can't fathom how that happened. Unless they had all died, which that did not happen. Alright. Can you make a surface with that wand? I know some wands can. Yes. Perfect. And they're that's what we're doing for these eggs from now on. Watch this. We're gonna summon a flaming Fabio here. And he is a Fabio. Look at that mane. So these things take 50% more damage from fire, so this should cut the time drastically. Alright, Fireball. And Whirlwind. Is he just 1 turn? Oh my goodness. Mmm, delicious. Okay. Pick your path. Where's the pyramid? Oh, seriously? Oh, gosh, fine. Never mind. Wait, why isn't the whole party up here? You weirdos. Come here. Alright, Beast. Teleport Thane there. Rest of the party teleport to the holder of the blue pyramid, and we're across. You know, now that I realize that thing about the wand, I should give... Oh, that has the initiative on it. She has 24 initiative to Fane's 10. Okay, let's swap out Los's wand with... The wand Fane was using was what was giving him enough intelligence to use his equipment. Look, I had him drop his wand and all his clothes blasted off his body. Dang it, okay, no, we can't make the change I was about to do. Fane just like Bruce Almighty his clothes off. What is all this stuff? Check these barrels for epics. This is nearly 1,800 people are watching Bajira flexing and being bad at WoW over here watching Muck strip his companions. My companion stripped himself. Hey, there's the epic I was looking for. Thank you, Fish Barrel. I know people put epics in fish barrels, you just gotta be lucky enough to find them. Alright, what was that? Epic one-hand axe. Yo, this axe is called Hard Ass. That's the name of it. What the hell? We'll hang on to Hard Ass. You know, in the normal difficulty, I think there's people at this spot. Oh, here we go. Let's put our new strategy to work. Cursed fire. Now, Legendary, be honest, is he actually bad at WoW? Maybe he's good at WoW and you're just being angry today. Fight over. Okay. Locked. Thane, if you'd be so kind. Stick your finger in this hole and wiggle it away. And for anyone wondering, I'm largely finishing this place out for XP. Like, I don't want to be behind the rest of the game because I teleported instantly to the final boss of this place and got it done. Oh. Autosave. Oh hey, dwarf right here.
The spirit twists and turns in front of you. It looks lost. It looks scared.
Touch the spirit.
Death. As your hand passes through the ghost, you feel its fear flow into you. You feel its confusion. You feel hands on the hard stone. Ripped skin where the monster grabbed you. You're surrounded by darkness.
Urge the spirit to run.
You scramble forward blindly, but slip and fall. The floor is slick with something. There's liquid on the ground. It's wet. It's warm. Oh gods, you pray it's not blood. You summon your magic, and a tiny light flickers. You're kneeling in a clear pool of liquid. It isn't blood. You look up into dozens of eyes glittering in the dark. A long drip of saliva falls from the shadows. It isn't blood.
It's saliva!
You're flung from the vision, screaming ringing in your ears. Back in your own body, you double over, trying not to retch.
Oh my god. Is this the saliva pool she was in? There's like cages hanging above it. What the hell? Kinda. Wait, no, I'm just saying that he's one of the best fairies I've seen in the game. Not better than Clinda, mind you, but he's up there. He's a god among the... Clinda is a god among the warrior class. I'll have to take your word for it. You know, even though I have been very passionate about WoW and have sunk thousands and thousands of hours into that game, the only... Wow, one shot. The only time I've really enjoyed watching WoW streams was, arena matches. And I'm not great at WoW arena matches. The whole, like, hitting this guy while focus targeting that guy and polymorphing him, or hitting him with an interrupt without changing target, like, that kind of stuff I was not good at. But... Oh, hold on. Can I just use this guy in the same... Woo! That's our opener. Just gonna resummon the same incarnate. And just give it a power infusion. Wait, what? Somehow we selected Thane, I don't know how. But yeah, I sometimes would find WoW arenas fun to watch, like 3v3s and stuff. Woo, that thing is... I almost feel like I should be letting those hatch so I could get XP from the... Hello! From the little things, but... Okay, this thing has 1,500 magic armor. I don't want to be pounding this guy with fire for the next half hour, so... Hot switch to physical damage. I love summoning in this game. And let's have you swap to the Bone Widow. Back in the Burning Crusade when Arena first went live and okay. No? I think you're mistaking me for somebody else. Back in the Burning Crusade, I tried the arena briefly, as I was a Ret Paladin then. I tried the arena briefly as a Ret Pally, and it did not go well. And then I tried it on my Warlock alt with the Siphon Life and the Felguard, and I was trying it with my wife, and she would get like super stressed out in the arena. So it would usually result in her standing in the middle of the room, not blocking line of sight from the hunter shooting her, and spam healing herself and screaming. And I would run around and kill the other 2 people. Like, that was my arena experience in the Burning Crusade. I have not. I should do that. Hang on just a second. Now, my arena experience with... Now, granted, they were OP then. I will acknowledge that. But the highest I ever got in arena was right after Death Knights came out, and I was playing a Death Knight. Yes, though, I had an uncle that was at... He's dead now. No, I have an uncle that was at PAX this past weekend, and he... let me see if you guys can see this. He sent me this. He sent me a Twitch streamer hoodie. And I'm like, oh my god! So, I now have a Twitch streamer hoodie next to my cleavage shirts over here. Whose turn is it? It's Fane's turn. And, oh yeah, I haven't even know. I'm really happy with my mouse pad. I don't know if I'm going to use this right away, but he did send me a mouse pad as well. It was in the loot box. He said poor Akluk. He was talking about the story of Akluk healing and me playing a Warlock in the arena, and Akluk standing in the middle of the room screaming and healing herself while I killed the other 2 people because Akluk was easily stressed. That's why he said poor Akluk. Ooh, a lot of bug guts came out on that hit. Alright, we'll just pass her turn. We can end this on the next Incarnate move. This is the downside of the Bone Widow. No magic armor, very easily CC'd. You see it's frozen solid right now. 3,800 XP. That's almost... We got to put that in perspective, we got 6k from the Mortis boss fight. So we got like half of that off of that one guy. Why am I so... Oh, I'm chilled. That's why I'm so slow. Alright. Got some containers up here to peek through. Just fish. You want to raise oil gear? I saw eyes. Yep. I was kited for days. Back then, paladins couldn't jump on their mount in the middle of a fight. Or, you know, it was also possible I just sucked and I could only play OP classes. I will accept that. Have I already been down here? No, but it also doesn't look like there's anything down there. Okay. Alright, so I think we've got that section cleared out. So now let's go... Not that way. What am I doing? Up here, over here. So I teleported from here to here. Now what I'm going to do is teleport there, and then continue down that path. How to do this easily. Fane, this is gonna sting, but this is the easiest way. Alright, everyone teleport to Fane. Alright, and then in 3 ticks, we'll do that again. I need to remember to buy more books of Adrenaline when I'm in town. I want that on every party member. Haven't done it yet. Oh. That did. Oh, we can hardly hurt this thing with fire. We're gonna need to go physical on this one. By the way, I love how my objective of get insane initiative on one person so I can control the fight has been working. Losa's going first every freaking time, and it's fantastic. Cue spooky music. Oh, I didn't even see that fella. Vampiric Voidwoken here to play. Oh, the level up bug. So someone told me today, I don't have proof yet, that when it says level up and it shows them at half-life, that's just a display glitch. They're not actually at half-life. If that's all it is, I'll feel a little better about it. As it stands, whenever I see that and I see them just like, ding, and then half-life, I'm just like, what the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna hit it with a knockdown on the... Oh, it got a turn! No! Oh, attack of opportunity, nice. What are you doing? Curse on Bone Widow. And then it's spitting stuff at me. Oh, that's magic damage. Look, it's skipping the Bone Widow's armor. Alright. Oh no, the blood got electrified. That'll make an electric incarnate. This blood didn't. See. I can't. Maybe? If I do this, if I hit this guy with locusts, and then I line both of these up in a line. What? It has 1 armor! He didn't get knocked down because he has 1 physical armor remaining. Oh no! What a punk. I'm in combat with like 4 eggs. I wonder what they're gonna hatch into if I keep ignoring them to focus on these big boys. Alright. Bloody Whirlwind. Alright, the eggs are each having a turn right now. Just cast this, because why not? Buff everyone up. I gotta say, just for the sake of speeding up turns, I have a bit of temptation to go to town, kick 2 people out of the party, and start doing Lone Wolf mode. Just to have 2 insanely strong summoners rather than 4 summoners. But I also want to see how their stories pan out after the definitive changes, so that's the reason I'm not doing that. Too far to bounce. Oh. Oh, the totem hit this, it gushed out blood, connected those 2 blood puddles, and the electricity flowed all the way around here, through the totems, and did electric damage to the totems. Ugh. I'm ready. Oh, they're hatching. Alright. And Blood Boogie for the kill. Oh, a cursed blood came out of that thing, which then channeled all the way over here. Can you hit that? Nope, the ground curves there. Can't do that. Another 3,800. Oh, those are totally worth fighting right now. Alright, we're gonna just clear this whole damn room. Oh, don't run away. Come back up here. Oh, it went for help. It just called another vampiric one. Poisoned? Alright, yeah, that's fine. Less prep time if I can handle the whole room at the same time. I much prefer a long, drawn-out fight rather than a bunch of tiny ones. Oh god. Oh wow! He did corpse explosion on the one I already killed. It took out some totems. Oh, that was nice. What? It stepped on the corpse of the dead giant Voidwoken and it got frozen. Haha! You klutz. Okay. I could mind control something. I'm gonna take this volatile voidling. That's my volatile voidling now. Oh, and my totem attacks it anyway. It hit the egg. Oh. Jesus! My totem hit my charmed volatile voidling, which exploded because volatile. The explosion killed the egg. The egg explosion somehow spread poison. The poison caught on fire, which then rained down like napalm on the surrounding area. To anyone not familiar with Divinity mechanics, all that crap is what just happened in 0.5 seconds. Damn! Alright, I mind controlled that one. So it seems the totem will still hit charmed targets if that's what they want to do. This thing is silenced, so I can't use it to burrow over there or eat a body. It might not survive until the next turn. I'm afraid to move these incarnates because walking across the ice has a chance to freeze them solid. So I'm just doing their ranged attacks without moving them right now. I don't really want a fire totem with how things are going. Can I get an Armor of Frost onto the Bone Widow? Nice. Oh, another change they added to this game is it used to be you had to get people's magic armor down before you could, you know, like, hit them with burning or, you know, other status effects, so they were very garbage. And I think there was a talent. Is it, like, Vicious or something? Executioner? No, that's not it. Duck, Duck, Goose? I don't even remember this one. Did that used to be there? Here it is. Torturer. Certain statuses caused by you are no longer blocked by magic or physical armor, and their duration is extended by 1 turn. Burning, poisoned, bleeding, necrofire, suffocating, entangled, death wish, and ruptured tendons are affected. So you can apply any of those things onto someone's hit point bar, and even if they still have armor up. That is a drastic change to how that talent works. Right pound step between vanilla and TPC, not sure to become a seal system easier. Oh my gosh. I don't know how paladins work now. I was fine. Dude, I had a macro that did, every time I cast Judgment, it recast my seal, so it was just a 1-button thing. So it was like, I had one that was Judge and recast Seal of Wisdom, one that was Judge and recast the Seal of whatever damage was. So it was, once I had made my macros, it was not a difficult system. But, it ended up that I always had to play the dang class as Prot because I couldn't do Mount Hyjal without him. So, I didn't do ret much. It started off, we needed a paladin for blessings, not we needed a tank. So I was like, oh, I'll be ret. And that didn't last long, because our tanks sucked. Alright. Okay, first, eat this body. Spider was low health. 8 body, which should have full healed Spider, and buffed it. Spider's health went from 30% to full for a fraction of a second, then it exploded and died. I don't know why. These are the things that keep me up at night. Alright, there's another big XP mob. I think that was the last big mob. I think now it's just the voidlings. This is nice though. We've cleared this whole chamber. You know what? Save game. I was gonna say, we've cleared this whole chamber in one combat. That's amazing. Can't reach that. My summoners like have hardly moved since this whole thing started. Oh, another thing they fixed in this game, so there's the stat called Retribution, and it's basically like thorns. Someone hits you, they take damage. Doesn't matter if it's melee, range, spell, whatever, they'll take damage back. Where is it? This is it right here, every point in this. And there was like an unintentional bit of coding, like the NPCs were too smart. So they would see, like, oh, that guy's got Retribution, and they would attack the other people of the party. So Retribution had an unintended side effect of making a target less desirable to hit. And it's supposed to be something you would put on a tank or something, and people were like, why is my tank never holding aggro? And they had to basically up the aggro of someone with Retribution to counteract what the AI was doing to it. Oh my gosh. Worm walked by. My guy did attack of opportunity on it, it exploded and killed our own totems, but that's fine. Nice, 3 totem shots killed that worm. Can't reach it from here. Pass, pass, pass. Just throw some totems over there. We just got 2 worms left. I just don't want to run through all this ice and fire. I'm gonna let them come to me. Is it just gonna walk through all the oh no. Oh, that wasn't a volatile. I thought it was a kamikaze, but it wasn't. Oh, I thought that would reach that one. My stick! Fire the cannons! And then the cannons crumble. There we go. Combat ended. We just cleared like a quarter of the remaining map in one go. Okay, check the loot. By the way, this whole thing where you can like see the names and it shows if they're empty or not, that's also new. Why is the party not staying with me? Come on, you schmucks. Eat this leg. Nothing. I learned nothing from that. Useless leg! Perceptive initiative. Is that better than her initiative belt? Yes, it is. Upgrade. Oh, they also said they changed the human racial? Human... 5% bonus crit chance, 10% extra crit multiplier. It used to be 5% crit and like 10 initiative or something was the human one. So they took that away. Oh, we got some source here. Fane, why don't you pick that up? Nom nom nom. Wait, what? Yo, look at this. This incarnate went around the wrong way, and it's in combat over here. No one in the party is in combat, but Do you realize what that means? If you could like throw pets into combat and not have them actually join the fight, like have the summoner join the fight, you could just keep sending pets into combat over and over and over, potentially. Alright, one more fire incarnate should end this. Oh, also the thing where like each infusion you do on an incarnate adds 25% to its damage, just for Farsight and Power. They added that little bit, the 25% damage, to 2 other infusions in the game. So if you summon the incarnate and do 4 infusions, it's at double damage. But that would add an even a much larger period. That would mean my warm-up for starting a fight would be 20 spells instead of 12. 21 and 13 if you count Blood Rain. Hacker. The Hacker Axe. Eat the leg. Nothing. Alright, what's up, lizard lady?
Hatchlings! They ate us! Alive! They ate us all! I watched them swallow bodies and then swallow souls.
That's a neat trick.
Our flesh and our souls. I did not think they would ever be stopped. I did not think they could ever be stopped.
No one will ever suffer like you did again.
I would have said you had lost your mind.
She looks around the chamber, taking in the sea of cracked.
Yeah, I've kind of made a mess of this place.
Voidwoken.
But perhaps there is hope.
Alright, let's go back to... Is this the one? Yeah, this is it. So we've done those 2 huge quadrants. Now we can head to the south. Or over there. Let's go around this way. Wait, what is this? Like, yo, did you guys see that? Like, they went through the tunnel, but the camera couldn't follow. Look at, like, it shows them on the map over there, okay? But it's like, the camera's bugging out. That's cool, though. I didn't know those connected before now. Oh, Jesus, here we go again. Oh my gosh. Definitive has added a lot of cool stuff to this game, but it added a lot of bugs that were not there. And that's really unfortunate. Dead guy. You got a ghost? You do! What do you have? What wise words do you have, ghost?
The dwarf sways in front of you. His eyes are unfocused, and he seems to be mumbling something to himself.
Lean in to hear what eldritch message the ghost might have.
84 tankards of beer in a cave, 84 tankards of beer.
He's drunk. That's his eldritch message.
Pick one up, tip back your cup.
The ghost grasps at the handle of his mug and stares in confusion as his hand passes right through it.
4 tankards of beer.
Oh my god. Another picture of the topless Pope. Can't target this one. What the hell? Zarfayan Chuk. I think that's another Kickstarter or something. I don't know. It looks like Voldemort, honestly. Christ almighty. Okay, hold on. Storm the boat. Storm the boat. Alright, we just teleported away 8 pounds of brewskis. Oh, I'm clicking the wrong button now. Doing stuff out of habit. Alright, that's good for now. Okay, that. There's a gold coin purse. Hello. Missed that. I just realized this building is a chunk of a ship inside of a cave. Someone did a bad parking job. Panties and an epic ring. What is the epic ring? Plus Geo, plus Necro, 6 stats. What? Better for Fane? No, let's skip to Losa. Alright. Pick one up, tip your cup. 4 tankards of beer on the wall. Anything spooky going on over here? Spooky, scary skeletons. Bunch of eggs. I only see eggs. That means fire. Wand. First, we'll make a little bit of fire. Please be fire. Okay, good. Hard to tell. Alright, so now, with him, we can make a much larger amount of fire. Oh, wow. Okay. And now we got some more to work with here. Honest question for you all. So, streamers that play more than one game, is it just like each time they stream, they pick whatever they want and everybody's like, okay, this is what we're watching today? Or do they typically have like a schedule? Like, you know, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Grim Dawn. Wednesday through Saturday, Divinity, you know. Any input or feedback is appreciated. It's just something I've been thinking about. There are some days I love Divinity, and some days I'm like, man, I kind of want to do something a little faster paced and mindless today. So I was curious what people had to say on that. Alright, buff this guy, and he's gonna spread fire to the top left corner. Wait, what? Oh, got it. Woo! There was some kind of oil or poison barrel there that went off. The egg flashed at 200 health when the fireball hit, and then a second explosion was triggered. Alright, combat ended. Using their weakness only took 1 turn. Let's see, Dead Sorcerer. Oh, Dead Sorcerer Ghost.
They ate me alive. The little ones, once they burst out of their eggs, they ate me screaming. I don't understand. Why did this happen? Why wasn't the Divine here to save me?
This all sounds really shallow. Not gonna say any of that. Sinew. Ooh. Okay. Whoa! What? Did y'all see that? I said move that box there, and it just flew off into the sunset to the northwest. Dang, it's so stupid. I feel like I should make some, like, compilation, like, some YouTube video. My experience with Divinity, and just have, like, a mashup of all the crazy bugs I've hit. Check these barrels. Whoa! Oh! Where's Losa? Why have you abandoned us, you harlot? Girl, I am not happy with you. Alright, delay turn. Delay turn. Move forward. No feedback on the scheduling thing, huh? Or you're all taking showers like Smitty. Click the wrong button. She should have used the bone spider. Bugger. Up. The next incarnate can knock this thing down so it doesn't give anybody. And knockdown. Excellent. Dude, that chest flying off, that was like Bethesda stuff. That didn't look like this game. I could summon a fourth incarnate. I don't think I need to. Just go past the turn. These bugs are like mini raid bosses. It takes so much damage to kill them. And his icy blood pours out everywhere. What? Oh. Muck is frozen solid. And now he's shivering. I was like, why can't I move? He was frozen solid. Alright, eggs to our right. Okay, so let's have... Do I have a key for this door? No, I don't. Alright, Fane, open this up. Okay. So we've done that area. So we're like 5/6 of the way through this cave, I think. And this loops back around to where I killed all the eggs. Anything off the waterfall? Doesn't look like it.
I've spotted something.
Hey, what'd you find? A hole. What? Where am I? Yo, I'm practically back at the entrance. Awesome. Okay, so I guess that's another way you could have approached this dungeon. Assuming you found the other end of the hole early enough. You know, can't always find the right hole. Quick save successful. Did I already? Yeah, there's a giant dead bug there. I've been through here. No one else is murdering bugs in this place. Only Muckluck's doing what needs to be done. Yeah, I'm gonna check something real quick. Oh! Later. I am still... Oh, this thing is weak to fire, but it has 1,000 more magic armor than physical. It's like, let's see, 1,400 versus 2,200. 1,400. So it's almost exactly even with his 60% weakness using physical or fire. Couple couldn't see because they had research for like 4 years. Oh, you know, I feel like I remember that article. Oof. Oh man! See, that incarnate had not been infused yet. So he was ripe for the crowd control. Oh no! Oh man! The blood's electrified, there's oil everywhere. There's literally no more surfaces to use. I'm just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to use the vanilla version. That's what happens when you ask a box of cereal for stuff. Alright, knocked down. And now it's bleeding ice everywhere. We've got everything but blood on the floor now. Oh, come on, really? Look at this. He took his toe touched this cursed ice and he immediately his whole body froze. I am disappointed, Incarnate. Cured by magic shell or bless. Alright, I got magic shell. What about the frozen guy? Cured by magic shell or blood? Oh, well, I had to pick one of them. Oh, I didn't even see those eggs. So we've got friends over there as well. Alright, knock this guy down again. Just make sure he doesn't get another turn. Alright, and I don't want to get frozen, so instead of walking through that, I'm going to try this. There's a very strong chance of being frozen, but yeah, as soon as he touched it. Cursed ice is so BS. I could bless it, but... I'm fine with them turning into voidlings. They'll be easier to kill than when they were in egg form. Reach, just pass turn. You can reach. It's weird that the eggs are surrounded by poison, because then the larvae come out and they're hurt by the poison. Hopefully the totems can finish this up. That's what I passed everybody's turn for. Excellent. Alright, Fane, burn this mess away. How long in the cursed ice? 2 turns. Down there. Alright, let's go through this door. Last little section here. Fane, if you'd be so kind, please unlock the door. Excellent start. Easy peasy beautiful. Cover girl. Alright, so we can go up there or around here. Something's...
I've spotted something.
A crossbow. Epic crossbow. Not bad. Another transportation hole. Hey, treasure chest in a weird spot over there. He does not stick the landing. Ha! His retribution bounced back and hit Beast. Like, that's for throwing me. Okay. Combat egg there. Just trying to avoid it if I can. Where does this take me? Okay, to the other side of this building at the top of the ladder. But it looks like it would be a pain to do that, so let's just climb the ladder. Rather than teleport everybody up there. Dude, when elves climb a ladder, they like skip 3 handholds at a time. Of course, the lockpick is the last person up. What is going on back here? Weapon chamber key. As maybe that's the key to the door I just opened. Maybe this is the weapon chamber? I don't know. Hey, dwarf, what's up?
Stares at you through you.
Ask about this place. I wasn't expecting to see Ballistae down here.
When she opens her mouth to speak, her voice seems to drift to you from far away, as if
We keep the shipments here. That's what's meant for ships. It ends up in our carts, trundling away.
What was in the shipments?
Weapons. Weapons great and small. Weapons solid and floating through the breeze.
Are you talking about Death Fog?
It wafts on the wind. The black ring choked. Arcs.
Okay, she's big on the killing everybody
The
plan.
payload of the Peacemaker is here. I can feel its power.
You know how much I would have doing this all tomorrow on Friday, so I have to work on Saturday night. Your notification. Not sure that's ethical or not. I don't get what part of that you don't feel right doing. I didn't hear you say anything weird in that sentence.
I read about this in last month's Avant-Garde Alchemist.
Zenisma the Scientist. She's not hostile. Just in case she has no physical armor, let's prep this.
The dwarven woman hums to herself as she works with total focus and concentration. Her ears twitch at your approach, but she does not turn to you.
Yes.
What's this, woman? I know a bomb when I see it. Out with it!
She's making a bomb?
Ah, one of Lohar's, are you? You should know better than to stick your clumsy fat fingers in the Queen's secret operations.
Beast raises his fists in a rage. You're not sure whether he intends to crush the dwarf or the machine she's tinkering with.
Oh, where's the option to let him rage? Beast, what are you doing?
Beast's fists slam down hard onto the device. Shards fly from it in all directions, and a red light flickers on.
Dude, did you just punch a nuke and turn it on?
Looks like you've had some technical difficulties, eh?
I know what you look like. I'll report you. Queen Justinia will have vengeance.
Okay, if this lady is capable of making small mini nukes, let's take care of this right now. Seems like I'm going to work for one night and then go straight to my vacation time. I need 2 days off. Oh. No, I mean, unethical would be calling in sick on that one day. Also, that would be completely normal, I think. That's what most people would do. I've got the black lung, boss. I can't come in. Oh god. Oh, that's scary. She, this is gonna hurt. She charmed my Blood Widow with a love grenade. Fortunately, these 4 had magic armor. If she had charmed the whole party, that would have been a party wipe to a very stupid thing. Alright, we can kill her with one more Incarnate's ranged attacks can end this. Everything else we do. Yeah, we were actually joking at work today about that day in stream when you messaged me, or not messaged me, but you said in the stream that sentence that sounded like you wanted to break up with me. You were like, Muck, we need to talk, but not right now, later. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, you don't just tell a dude that. Oh shoot, I am encumbered. Eat the foot.
You shut your eyes and try to block out the sensation of giant mandibles nuzzling your flesh. You hear it click-clack away. You daren't move. Not after you saw what happened to the last one who tried to run. What do these things want?
Alright. Can I just teleport? Yeah, okay, good. Glass. Useless but pretty. Ship's manifest. Oh! Electric axe. And arrow spray bow. Those are the source weapons from the Peacemaker. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's my favorite loot in here. Misery's Mirror. Big old whopping shield. Terror grenade. Firestorm grenade. Cluster grenade. Lady was a dang terrorist. Okay. I think we cleared these caves. Whoops. So we need, let's say, go to town. Short skip and a hop.
Wars are brewing, my friend, and we may find ourselves on different sides, in which case prices will go up. Buy now while you still can.
Subtle, buddy. Alright, I need a movement. Phoenix Dive, that's a movement skill. He doesn't have enough gold for all this fame. Take some of it back. There we go.
Hold there.
Wait, what?
The guard hurries over, eyes filled with suspicion.
What did I do?
We have a report that someone matching your description was seen making off with a necklace.
Oh my gosh, the genie wish. Oh, you guys remember the genie wish when he he like opened a portal and reached through and just like yoinked that lady's necklace? Oh my gosh, where is it? I bet anything she's going to ask to search my bags. Did I already sell it? Ah, here it is, stolen. Okay, teleport to the boat. Okay, it's not in my possession now.
So turn out your bag, now.
Confidently hold bag out for inspection.
The guard rummages about in your bag, opening each pocket and checking every corner.
No necklace. Some things that don't look like they belong to you, but no necklace. You're free to go, but I'll be keeping an eye on you. You're not half as innocent as you act.
Yeah, the Jean's necklace was stolen then.
Oh yeah, you figured that all by yourself, Uncle? You serving? What? Dude, I don't know at what part of the conversation I was in when you said that, but I do not know where you got that from.
What a sturdy elf you are. Penny for a sick. A glance at the dog's miserable face tells you it's sick, all right.
What's wrong with your dog?
What am I, dog's doctor? Dog's sick. Go on, kiss a penny for a sick dog. The dog lies there quietly, clearly in great pain.
You don't smell right.
Pet the dog.
It snaps at your hand.
Oh god. What ails it?
It's got a pain in the neck. It got a bad pain in the neck.
Lay your hand upon its neck.
It flinches. A low, threatening growl builds within its throat.
Slide hand beneath studded collar.
Under the collar, you find the sharpened points of metal rivets, gouging the poor dog's skin. The dog bares its teeth at you and growls.
I can heal your pain, but you must trust me, doggy.
The dog gives you a long, hard stare, but does not bite you. Yet.
Turn the collar inside out.
The dog goes to bite your hand, and then realizes the pain is gone.
Hey, I feel okay.
5k XP.
Think I'll wander off now. Here, before I go, what can I do to show my gratitude?
Who put the collar on you?
Master did.
Do you know what that means?
Huh? Wait a minute. Master hurted me? Excuse me a minute. I'm gonna go now, but first I have a thing I need to do.
He turns to his master.
You bad man, you!
They don't come visit your tongue. Who will?
Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog...
He just changed his speech. Penny for a grieving beggar whose dog ran off. I saw what you did to the dog's collar. You're cruel.
God damn it. That was my livelihood. Penny for a grieving beggar?
Oh my gosh.
Get lost, you freeloader.
Freeloader. I'm the freeloader for that. Oh my gosh, no. No, 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 no.
You sought escape, but something stalked you. You fled. It followed.
What kind of rat would sell such filth?
Alright. Last body part. Oh, nothing. Oh no, I've got like 3 more here.
You run through the caves as fast as you dare in the gloom. You run straight into something, almost bouncing off of it. A gate. A locked gate. You frantically try to climb over it, but it's too high. Claws envelop you and drag you into the darkness.
Oh, raining blood spell from that memory. Neat.
You're safe among friends. Never forget it.
Alright. Where to... Oh, we need to go do the ritual again at the Meister's place to, shoot. Because we got our second source point. We can do the Master and talk to our gods again. Get our next power. Shoot. There we go. It'd be nice if there was a waypoint down here, but c'est la vie. Alright, let's fill up source points on everybody real quick while we're at the only place where we can. Okay, do I have everything for the ritual? I got the bowl, I got the lancet. Oh, I need more of that weird herb. Does she have, oh, do I have to go
Opening the
to...
door, you explore the remaining ingredients.
Nope, okay. That's right, she said I'm not going out to the woods to get more, so I have to go get more myself. Alright. Square. Let's see. Let's head east. Well, wait, no, I'm dumb. I need to go to Lohar and tell him what happened. Tell him he sent a ship full of nukes to the freaking city because he's an idiot. Alright.
Beast bristles the moment he sees his fellow dwarf and slams his right fist into his left palm, growling all the while.
Go for it, Beast.
You scheming bastard. Deathfog. Give me one good reason I shouldn't split both your heads in two.
Did he just threaten to cut that man's genitalia in half? What the hell?
Calm your jaw. It's like this. I didn't sign up to move Deathfog. Other weapons, even soul-forged weapons, sure. But Deathfog? Absolutely not. When we found the bomb on a Magister's ship, I was told to ship it to Arx along with the rest of the stuff. But I couldn't. Morders disagreed, obviously. But thanks to you, he's dead. You need to get to Arx as quickly as possible. That's where she's planning to use it. There'll be a wedding in full swing by the time you arrive. A girl named Isla and some do-nothing type. Her father's well placed, though. If anyone knows where to find the Queen, it's him. Mikhail Ross is his name. Tell him I sent you. I pray it ain't too late.
Deathfog. Nasty stuff. Overkill for a bunch of scattered rebels, though. Justinia's stooping lower than even I thought possible.
Well, this is definitely way more information than it gives you in the classic edition for this quest. Maybe the rebels aren't the only target.
Hard to say. That mad doctor Isbale's the one who pulls the Queen's strings. No idea who's pulling hers. All I know is that we don't want Deathfog catching a ride on the roaring Ark's winds. Long as that stuff's around, no one's safe. Lohar was in way over his head. Deathfog's nothing to mess with. All that matters now is getting to Arx and stopping that bomb. Lives are at stake.
Okay. Alright, I guess that's what he has to say. Alright. So let's make a priority getting that, plant or root or whatever from the wooded area to be able to summon our god again and get another power up. What level are we now? 11. Making our way downtown. Tree trunk? Someone left a book in the tree trunk. Who do I have with a poison attack? Will this work? Nope. Oh, this is so dumb. Do I have no one with a poison attack? Oh, gosh. This is so over the top, but... There. We have shut down the plant. Whisperwood.
Smells like blood and death.
Wait, I just heard the...
What I've stumbled upon.
I just heard the noise for finding a treasure. Where is it? Yo, seriously? Do you guys see it? Oh, this is gonna drive me nuts. Where is this thing? Losa, are you yanking my chain right now? Like, I heard the sparkle noise, and she even said, "What have I stumbled upon?" And I don't see any mounds or anything to click on. She's trolling me. I don't know what's up. A backpack. A box. Oh! What are those? Void Touch Beastmaster. Guardian Angel. 50% of incoming damage is redirected to a nearby ally. No strengths or weaknesses that I can see. Okay, so Undead Beastmaster with his Undead Beasts. These appear to be like bears or something. Nice. Oh, Cursed Blood. Oh God! My legs. Yo, this is so weird to me that it's knocking them down. Like, crippling blow is usually just the cripple part. Right there, crippled. Not the knockdown part. And he doesn't have the Helping Hand spell yet, so he can't get them up. see this. Adrenaline? Charge into that one and knock it down. Oh, come on, he didn't get the infusion? Blarg. There's someone in there, I clicked on the blood. Ouch. Oh, wow. Oh, what are the Incarnates just got frozen solid? Okay. So I could use Soulmate to get her back up, but now she's frozen on the ground. Not sure if that's worth getting her back up or not.
Prepare yourself.
And if I heal her, she has decaying. It's just gonna kill her. Alright. Let's do this. Let's teleport the one that's in her face away from her. Enrage. That means its next hits are guaranteed criticals. I'm glad it's not near her anymore. Okay. Fane's getting his first turn since very early on in the fight when he got frozen.
Glory is mine!
Let's give this Incarnate all the fine accessories. Locust Storm. Are you serious? Look at this. He's right next to him and he won't charge them. Oh, yeah. Alright, one down. Can you charge that one now? Yes, okay. With one dead, there's apparently enough room to charge the other one. Alright, this guy has no armor already, even though I've never hit him before now, because he's been sharing damage with the bears. Alright, let's give everyone a little bit of a heal with this, which works even when you have decaying. Human racial ability OP.
I'll yield to none.
To none! Ben-mezd. Oh man, I never infused. Oh, she was CC'd a lot. That's why I was like, I never infused this guy. What? What was past my clock thinking? Alright. Your little ambush has failed. Oh, now I can actually see a sparkle. Fane, can you pick the lock on this? See what you find. Unlocked with your bony fingers.
Something isn't right here.
Dead trader's leg.
He was killed quite mercilessly by a young companion, a trader. The young man wanted to seize his business.
Weird and random. I don't see how that's related to the void-touched Beastmaster. Unidentified helmet. Oops. Warfare and Huntsman, but requires int. That's so stupid. Alright, add to wares. Let's see. Alright, done in this little area. Can talk to the troll.
Back off, pigeon! This is my bridge, and I don't suffer fools on it.
The enormous, unusually red troll looms over you with his fists clenched threateningly. His expression is stern, yet you can see the tiniest twinkle in his intelligent eyes.
Didn't hear me the first time.
Heard you the first time. You don't suffer fools. And I'm no fool.
He smiles a jagged and magnanimous grin. Each pitchfork-pointed tooth seems to threaten you individually.
We'll see. You want to cross my bridge?
Your bridge? I'm pretty sure taxpayer coin constructed this bridge.
Look at this wreck. No taxpayer coin has touched it in a hot century.
He kicks the edge of the bridge, sending a sizable chunk of rock flying perilously close to your eye.
I'm the only thing standing between this bridge and the void. These days, everything is in decline.
Okay, asked to cross the bridge.
He rubs his leathery hands together with glee.
Sure. One regular priced bridge crossing coming right up.
5,000?
And I don't want to hear any whiny little baby noises about it either.
Cry like a whiny baby. Is there anything I can do to lower the cost?
His eyes narrow to glinting slits, and a deep laugh shakes his whole frame.
There is one thing, the competition. Take out my competition.
Give me the location.
That's a little non-committal, but I'll
It's a
take
big word.
what I can get around.
Grog drags a rough map in the dust of the bridge with one claw. He then spends an inordinate amount of time sketching a highly vulgar doodle of this Marge he wants you to take care of.
There. Now, for the moment, you'll need to back off. No pay, no stay.
Alright. Gotta go to a different bridge. Maybe go kill Marge, whatever his or her name is. Whatever Shim's name is. Oh gosh, just run through the poison, guys. I don't have a source of poison on me right now. I think I might have kept a poison wand for those things, but I don't want to fumble through my bag for it right now. Beehives.
Bears ahead.
Kabu the honey bear.
Honey bears, looks like.
Whoa. What's up, bear?
Honey, bog off.
The honey smells odd.
It's the best honey ever. Makes a bear feel good. So bog off. It's ours.
Makes a bear feel good? Yo, what did you spike your honey with?
You want some honey? Yeah, come on.
He talks like this. Like he's got a bubble in his mouth and he can't quite get it down.
Where are the bees?
Bees, Dad. Bees are Dad. Bees. Oh, bees, Dad. Good thing too, cause, honey.
Can I try some honey?
Good God, honey. It's ours.
That is some wild voice acting. Alright. What's your stats? Not resistant to anything. Alright. I'm gonna touch your honey.
You can't have it. It's ours.
You know, we're like 11 levels into this game, and this elf still does not put the shield on his hand. He's like, I'll just block with my back, it's fine. You know what? Not that. This. Woo! Spooky, scary skeletons. In hindsight, these things have zero magic armor. I probably should have made use of that, but... Wait, what? How did that happen? Bear hit Fane. Bear's now poisoned. I don't know that Fane has any... wait, did he just, like, bleed poison onto the bear? Is that what happened? He doesn't have, like, poisonous retribution or anything. Alright, let's focus on this one. And honestly, the new Blood Incarnates are just so good because they self-heal for 50% life stealing. That's crazy. So, like, any situation where you can get away with using them, should probably use them. Oh, because of the no magic armor, I might be able to use Dwarven Touch. I really get to use that. Let's see. Oh, I must have already used the dwarf. Okay. Let's do this. And the last accessory, Super Saiyan 2. Get that lightning crackle. Alright, let's just continue focusing on this one. What? He full healed and turned spooky. What are you doing? Oil spit? 100% resistant to earth. I am really glad I didn't pull out Geomancy on these guys on a whim. I'd be SOL right now. And now they have magic armor too. Okay. I can't do... Oh, there we go. There's some blood that wasn't turned into oil back there. So, I just need to not use the oil to make totems, because it will not do anything to these things. Alright, put your shield up, Mutt, because you're... Oh wait, he's actually got a shield in his hand. How about that? He just had to get smacked around a bit. He's like, maybe I should take this shield off my back. Maybe. That sucks. I was just trying to use the pawn talent to do a free movement, and it said 0 action points, but I moved, the oil slowed me, doubled the action point cost, and I lost a point, even though it told me it wasn't going to. Alright, knock him down again. I get knocked down. Can't reach him. Alright, pass turn. Oil spit on Muckluck. Alright, move a little bit. Excellent. Knocked down again. Not your day, Boyd Woken Honey Bear. Oh no, we made an oil totem. Luckily it just passed its turn. It knew it would be a waste of time to attack.
I'll yield to none.
I'm curious, do the blood totems actually do more damage than just a physical totem? 3 warfare. Physical attacks do 15% more damage. Do these have that? Yeah, they do. 86 to 9. Oh wait, I don't know who made this totem. If it was a different character that made that totem, then I can't tell. Almost got one raid boss bear to 8,000 XP. That's like 2.5 of the giant Voidwoken bugs. That's totally worth stealing their honey. Knock down. Alright, you should have this in the bag. Just gotta tear through all this mountains. Trying to say mass and mountains, came out mountains. All these mountains of health. Pass turn, waste the action points. We've got an artillery line at this point that's gonna end this. Ooh, critical totem hit, I saw that. 2 critical totem hits. Alright, oh wow, I was about to ask Fane to burn that oil away to get it out of the way, and something ignited it, the whole screen. I don't know what did it. Whew. Alright, here's a ghost.
The spirit of a young man stands before you. From his aura, you can tell that he was a sorcerer.
Search his memories for the death at the hand of the bears.
You are a sorcerer, fleeing the Magisters in Driftwood. Hungry, you come upon a pair of honey bears. The bears do not attack, so you try to steal their honey. Ouch! You were stung to death by bees.
Didn't see that coming, thought the bears killed him.
Huge, hideous, void-woken bees.
Look for the bees!
Stinging pain consumes you as the bees attack you, and the honey bears too. The bears survive, but are tainted. You die in agony. The bees die as bees must do after unleashing their stings. The honey bears eat the bees.
Okay. Well, that didn't happen as I thought it might have. Alright. So here's the troll that wants, the other guy wants us to kill. Now I know I can talk to him and get a return quest to go kill the other guy, and it's just, it's a vicious circle, really. Instead, I'm gonna do this. So some of you may have noticed, he is minus 100%. Weak to poison. We're gonna do... Where's Fane? We're gonna do this. So we are not currently in combat. We've just covered his whole bridge with poison. Come on, dude, take a walk.
I wonder what old Grog is up to these days.
Come on, walk around. So trolls in this game have a weak element. Like mythical trolls, it's always fire. Trolls in this game, each one has an element they're weak to. And they cannot regenerate while they're getting hit by that element.
I love my bridge.
Ah, there he goes. He takes more damage. He takes damage more quickly as he walks around. So he is kind of like a mini raid boss, but if if you just poison the bridge, he starts killing himself. You just want to make sure to enter combat with him before he dies, or else I don't know if you get the XP.
Better than being your own boss in life.
Let's see if that's enough. Don't want to take up too much time watching this guy pace himself to death. Summon Stinky Pete. Telling you guys, I love the flexibility. Like, I love summoning in games. I love the flexibility of summoning in this game. Ooh. Alright, get away from me. Alright. Thinking 2, maybe 3 full incarnate attacks will kill him. Took 400 damage a second ago. That's just mean. That's what it takes, dude. These guys are too tough. I mean, trolls are insane. Look at the immune to burning, petrified, knockdown, decaying. 50% resistant to all this stuff. Fire heals him. And he's weak to poison. Fortunately, summoning can turn any little thing into a huge source of damage. This is the first time I've gone this all out with Stinky Pete attacks.
Let's go.
Ah, literally one more. 14,000 XP! And an unidentified magic ring. Pyro 87. Yo, it's level 15. I'm level 11. That's crazy. That's a huge. That's a 70 magic armor upgrade to that. Alright, so my guys won't auto-path over the bridge while it's like this, so burn this away. Alright, so apparently that's what you look like when you die to poison. Oh, did I just... Was that squirrel already dead, or did I just cook that squirrel on the bridge? I don't know. Void touch bear, human skeleton. Look at all these humans. Alright. Let's head back to the other guy. Yeah, the troll. Trolls need pronouns too. There we go. Actually, I just realized the direction my characters are about to go would be quicker if I do that way. Maybe not quicker, maybe the same amount of time, but I'd clear some uncleared area. And that's always good. What's going on? I don't know. There's a box. Extinguish the torch. Only you can prevent forest fires. Calocera? Calocera? Salocera? Is this a tough game to get into as a beginner? It's not bad. It's got like 4 or 5 difficulty settings. And you can totally turn it way down to where, you know, it's more of like a story mode and less of a technical challenge. It has a lot of replayability. I will answer that as soon as I finish with your first question. The game, you can get into it slowly. Like, for example, you know, you can just make a character and just level up warfare and be a warrior until you get the hang of things. You can make another character and just have them level pyrokinetic, and they just shoot fireballs until you get the hang of things. At this point, my character is dabbling in all sorts of things. I mean, you can see up here his skills, like 4, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 6, 2. This one, you know, you can see each of them. I've got a lot of points in summoning on each of them, but that is what it is. Did I make a custom character? This here, this is me. That's a custom character. It's an undead elf. These 3 are origin characters here. Alright. So let's tell this troll we killed his friend. Notice this guy has 10,000 health and he's level 18. The other troll is level 15.
Back so soon?
Triumphantly tell him Marge is dead.
Oh?
He shoots you a patronizing smile. The most infuriating smile you've ever seen in all your years on this earth.
That's impressive. I've seen some pretty shitty grins.
Good for you. Good for you, Cuckoo. I know you wanted to impress me, and that's adorable. How about this? I'll let you know a little secret so you can be more like me. And feel free to cross this dung heap. I'm off to sew an armchair out of Marg's corpse on my new improved bridge.
Okay. Magical Mail Hood. Earthquake spell. This has +1 to summoning. I'm gonna take that. And let's see if that's an upgrade for him. It's a big upgrade. Very nice. Thanks for the answer. Yeah, no problem, dude. I love talking. I love back and forth. So you ask as many questions as you want. If I can answer them, I will. Sometimes I get myself killed in these games by talking too much.
Surveys the ground around her, seeking something.
This lady has a lot of spells for sale.
An imperious gaze upon you.
Alright, well, we just liquidated a lot of stuff we were hauling around. What do you have? You... Ah, see, this is one of the things that changed in Definitive. See, Power and Farsight Infusion always gave plus 20% damage. That's staple. Shadow Infusion, and there's another one somewhere called Warp? There's Shadow Infusion and Warp Infusion, which were far less useful. They now give 25% damage. They did not used to. So I'm going to go ahead and get this. I want another Mind Control, Rallying Cry, and Soulmate. I need Soulmate on everyone so they can get each other out of CC. That's big. So let's do that. Alright, what's your deal, lady?
What side do you take?
What?
Her voice is clipped and detached, with
Hey,
metallic
Kasum, how's it going?
It even seems to echo, as if she's speaking to you from very far away.
Oh, G-Love80, thank you for the follow, my new friend. I truly appreciate it. 50 muckbucks for you. I'm glad you're enjoying your time here. What side of what? Oh, no, wait, this is way better. Jester option. I've always taken Jimmy's side, and I'm not about to stop now.
She cocks her skull to one side with a nightmarish creak. Though her shiny visage is completely devoid
I was thinking of Stewie from Family Guy.
Confusion in her manner. Confusion and more than a little scorn.
Thanks, Neeks. There is a whole long story about that. Heard you were likely done with... Yeah, probably done with WoW. I really enjoyed all the news story, the cinematics. I do not regret taking a week off work and binging the hell out of it. But when I got to the new end game, you know, where it's just grind the same dungeons and raids over and over, I didn't have it in me to do it again. And that's not a slight against WoW, you guys. That's just me. I've been raiding in it for 10 years. I don't think I can do it again.
Quick now, quickly. Do you support Divine Order or Black Ring?
Dallas is... F the Divine Order. They keep trying to kill me. Both sides are as bad as each other. This is like, are you a fascist or a Nazi?
They most certainly are not. So long as you do not pledge allegiance to the Ring, we can talk.
Great,
Perhaps
okay.
even trade. I have books, though I hate to part with them. And you, hopefully, you have something I want.
I like trade. What do you want?
She leans towards you with an unnerving creak.
I'm looking for a particular book, a tome to teach me how to make corpses explode. Would you have anything like that I could learn from?
How long have you been playing this game? Thinking about picking it up? 100% sure. Oh man, a lot. So I was a fan of the first Divinity game. So when Divinity OS2 came out, I hopped on that. I mean, I could totally do the hipster thing and be like, I enjoy Divinity before it's popular. And it would be true. But Divinity OS 1 was good. Divinity OS 2 blew up. Like, the popularity for that game was insane compared to the first one. So I got it right when it came out. Steam says I've put 474 hours in it. That sounds like a lot. I've beaten it 3 times. Maybe 2 or 3 times. And, there was another hardcore game that I almost beat, and then I died, so I didn't finish that one. What was the max level? If you do... There's no max level, but if you do everything you possibly can to try to maximize XP, you'll be like 22 or 23 at the end of the game. Think you might as well make it out for the PS4. Nice. Yeah, they did just release it for all those different consoles as well. I'm on PC, if I don't know. Probably obvious with the mouse pointer, but I am on PC. That sounds ominous. Why do you want a book that makes corpses explode?
She scuffs one boot in the ashen dust at her feet and gazes off to the far horizon.
For my collection.
Promise to find her the book if she tells you the truth about why you want it. Persuasion success.
She opens and closes her jaw several times before deciding to speak. She dusts off her tunic as she confides in you, leaving a musty scent lingering in the air.
I spent years alone in a study researching the afterlife. I don't want this shadow.
Oh, you want to see if there's a heaven or a hell, and you're stuck in a walking skeleton.
What is this world but a training ground for the next? I have almost everything I need to.
So you want a book of corpse explosion to blow yourself up?
With a curt
okay.
nod, she...
Oh, Blackroot. This is the reason I came to these freaking woods. Wait, did it pick it up? Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a third. Oh, it's very common here. Fantastic. Just remember to check the hang out another time. All right, Deeks. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, so many things at once. Kasum, thank you for spending your prime on me a second time. I truly appreciate it, my man. And Neeks, nice to meet you. Thank you for the follow. 50 mukbucks for you. Yeah, dude, that GIF I have for my follow alert, that started some drama in a Facebook thread when I first made that GIF. I made it. Back the story up even further. I've got these two shirts from that GIF right here, and they were given to me by a viewer. They were a gift, and I was like, "Oh, these are hilarious." And I was, you know, playing with the shirt, and I had it on for a stream, and I was messing around, as you saw in that GIF, and I put that GIF on a Facebook Twitch community, like 4 of them actually, and I put that feel when you get a new sub and GIF. That's it. That's all I wrote. In 3 of the communities, it got like 3 thumbs ups. That's it. In the 4th one, like 4 hours later, it had 280 comments. I've never written anything so popular in my life. And it was just like, apparently I was the enemy of all womankind. My wife thought the GIF was funny. But it's just so many people like saying I was just a total woman hater because of that GIF was attacking them somehow. And just a bunch of like guys just typing like LOL and then them getting attacked by the women in the thread. And then like a couple of women saying, no, it's fine, it's funny. And then them getting attacked. And like I was streaming Borderlands that night. And I had like 6 viewers and I was talking with them and people kept coming in like, dude, you dropped an atomic bomb on Facebook and you just left. And I was like, what? And I kept having people come in, they're like, nice GIF! And then they would like follow and leave. So I made like 5 or 6 new friends that day. And the administrator of that Facebook page, like finally after like 4 or 5 hours, he destroyed the whole thread, so I didn't get to read the whole thing. And he sent me a warning, like not to put up controversial content that would knowingly start a gender debate again in his channel. And I was like, what the hell? But yeah, it has I made 5 friends and like 278 enemies that night. Alright, so I need to do the ritual to talk to my god again. So, stab my finger bone with the lancet. Combine the ritual bowl with my inventory's a mess, as you guys can see, with the black root and the lancet. Alright, and we now have a ritual bowl full for the ritual. Oh man, one of the relationships, friendships, whatever you want to call it, that lasted through that. So, yeah, there's the GIF. You've seen the GIF. Here, again, let me do a test. That's a test of it. So there's the GIF. And one of the first women to reply to it that wasn't attacking me wrote, "Don't forget the 5 pounds of makeup." That's what she wrote. And then the most memorable response to that was a woman said, "Just because you can't put on eyeliner doesn't mean you can throw shade." And then like 50 women, oh, you know, thumbs ups. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. And they were just attacking. And so this one gal's like, you know, women hating women's a terrible thing. And she's like, thank you. Yes, you've turned my complete life view around. And I was like, and She was one of the people that came to my Borderlands stream and was like, yeah, that was funny. And I was like, thank you, you're hilarious. And I told her, I was like, you realize because I have cleavage and you defended me that you're my white knight today. And she laughed, and later on she was streaming, I stopped by her stream and she's like, oh, I should show you this. And she had like 20 swords next to her desk, like she collected real swords. And I'm like, yep, you're my white knight. So there was some lasting relationships from that.
As the smoke swirls about your skull, your vision as the world fades away.
Alright. Going back into my spirit realm. Does subscribing to Twitch Prime cost anything? As I said, okay, so if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime every month. It doesn't auto-renew. Like, if you use it on my channel, it would be returned to you after 30 days, and then you could use it again on the same or a different channel. Getting Twitch Prime on its own without Amazon Prime, yes, I believe there's a monthly fee for that. You would have to look up what it is, because I don't know it. Alright, Amadia, how's it going?
As you approach, Amadia greets you with outstretched arms, though her face is marred by a pained grimace.
My child, my sweet, you positively
However,
brim with sauce. No wonder, after all the adventures you have had, all the things you have had to
people with Twitch Prime get a lot of free stuff. For example, there was one day someone was like, Muck, you should try out Tyranny. It's a cool game. And I'm like, well, it's like $50. I don't want to blow $50 just to try it out. And then I saw one day Tyranny was free on Twitch if you had Prime. So I spent a few dollars getting Prime, gained a $50 game out of it, and also gained like 10 other games I honestly will probably never play during the next 29 days before the Prime ran out. Like, every time they released another game on there, you just hit claim on there, and so it was totally worth. Like, it was a very positive transaction for that month. Also, I used my Prime sub on another streamer just to support them and give them a few bucks. Did you expect anything less, Amadia?
Indeed not. You are I. We are one. And we are not...
A sudden shudder jolts through her body so violently that she drops to her knees, stunned into silence.
Bless her. Speak the spell immediately.
Sauce washes over her, a wave over a single flame. But unlike last time, it seems to have precious little effect. An ancient curse escapes from her lips, spoken so forcefully that for a brief moment, all light recedes into the webs of darkness.
So I guess when a goddess curses, it makes the lights go out. Look around warily. I thought you were safe here.
So did I, my child. But the void slithers into everything. I told you before, it is stronger than ever.
This is a new portrait. She didn't used to look like that.
So are you. I can sense the expanse of source inside you. You are ready to learn the spell I have yearned to teach you. The spell you will need when we reach the Well of Ascension.
Give it a look on payday priorities. Oh yeah, dude, always priorities first.
I have granted
I get that.
spirit eyes with which to see the source. Now I shall grant it teeth with which
Nice!
to
We're gonna get the purge spell, or whatever it's called.
And you notice for the first time, two vampiric
delicious.
fangs glistening beneath her upper lip. A gulf of magic envelops you, and you feel an insatiable hunger for source.
Go on. I am here for you. Give in to your hunger.
You shake in anticipation. Tell her you feel ravenous and powerful at the same time.
Yes, relish in your lust for power, just as a god should. Go on, my sweet. Devour me.
If I had a nickel. Alright, source vampirism.
Though your spell tore through her like a spear through flesh, Amadia looks grimly happy, if haggard.
You speak the spell with brash ferocity. I knew
Fusro Da! The hunger you gave me hasn't abated, it's stronger.
Of course. Do you still not see? Do you still not realize there will never be abatement?
Well, why did you give me this?
Let me tell you the one truth about what it means to be a god. It is to be the lion in a world of lambs. It is about power, and power is not given. It is taken. With all-seeing eyes and all-consuming teeth, you can see the souls of the dead.
and now you can feed from them to your hungry heart's content. So feed, my sweet, for you will starve until you find
I'm quite up to the task.
No, your soul must grow larger still.
Okay, I gotta find another Master Source. Okay, so what this means is that I can now refill my source points on my own without having to run all the way back to town to the source fountain.
You seem different.
Things like that.
Tell me, what have you learned? Or has the smoke simply addled your mind beyond repair?
I've learned how to drain source from creatures.
Vampirism? As if killing a creature weren't enough, you should utterly destroy its soul too. A dark skill, but certainly useful.
The Meister slumps back in her chair, closing her eyes. Her breathing is shallow and ragged.
Very well then. But as you lack the glowing eyes of the divine, or the purpose of one soon to be divine, I trust you need more source. Thankfully, the Magisters have made our lives very simple. They carefully catalogued every sorcerer in this area, keeping careful records in their barracks. The gentle and weak were captured, collared, and shipped to Fort Joy.
Hey, I wasn't gentle and weak. They just got me by surprise.
Too dangerous or insane to confront, which means they may still be open to a teaching position. Do not look at me like that. I said it was simple, not easy.
Alright. Pick up my ritual bowl. Let's refill my source just while we're here. So now I can basically eat ghosts or explode corpses that are nearby to refill my source, which means I can go a little bit more crazy with my fun skills, like this. Aha. Nom 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 nom. I love Doma Protection so much. Like, yeah, you get more story having 4 origin characters in your party rather than 3, but Doma Protection is so freaking good. Also, I mean, there's no origin character for an undead elf. I wanted to be an undead elf this playthrough. I wanted to be undead and have the elf ability to eat parts for memories, so. No rag rats. Don't know if you guys have seen that picture floating around the guy that gets the tattoo. It says no rag rats on it. It's horribly misspelled. He had 1 rag rat. Alright, oh, so we killed the one troll, and the other troll is like, LOL, I'm taking his bridge, and he's over there now. If I can kill him, it will give me insane XP, because he's level 18, and a really good ring. And I will attempt this, because flexible summoner, whatever his weakness is. Wait, what the hell?
The guard hurries over, eyes filled with suspicion.
We have a report that someone must
Oh my god. This again? Yeah, look through my bag.
No necklace.
I know.
You're free to go.
I hid the necklace. You don't... I'm not carrying it. You're not gonna find it. It's on my boat. I think we've already killed the troll weak to poison. I think the other one's weak to fire, which means gonna be making a bunch of fire incarnates and then take it out. Oh crap, I need this thing again. Alright, Dimensional Bolt. Roll poison, please. Randomly roll poison. It didn't roll poison! Holy poof! Fine. I didn't want to have to do this. It's convoluted, but that's the only source of poison I've got right now, is to turn the poison into an incarnate and have the incarnate hit it back with poison, and then it shuts the thing down. Alright. And that's where I killed the bears. Here's the bridge with the big bad troll. Okay, so let's do this.
Fuck off.
The
Alright, alright. Yeah, back away, back away. Christ. Alright, hold on. So what I'm gonna do is rain, and then corrupt it so the whole thing turns into poison. And then, let me confirm. Yeah. And then I'm going to ignite it and start the fight with the whole bridge engulfed in fire. Oh, you know what? I didn't see the barrels. That makes this even easier. Okay, excellent. So everybody back away. Splash, splash, splash. And contaminate. Ah, that is so satisfying. Oh wow, poison heals him. It's like an undead troll.
What?
What? Hit him before the fire fades. Shoot! No, dang it. Okay. Just wait for the fog to fade.
Back so soon?
Oh no.
If you want.
Hit him before we leave combat. What the? What? What is this behavior?
Without someone to fight, life seems almost.
Dude! That was weird, guys. Like, he would not enter combat. Poison ball. Oh my god. What? She died from the poison in one flippin' turn? How strong was that? Alright. Step away. 148 poison per turn. That is... I had the fight completely set up how I wanted it to start, and it just would not start the damn fight. And then that happens.
What? What?
Yeah. It hit her, took her almost dead, and then she died from the dot on the next turn. And Beast is not doing much better. How much is a resurrect these days? 3 action points. Can't do it this turn. Which of these hits hardest?
What? What?
Let's try to make a human wall here. Okay, let's do Resurrect, Losa in the Dome of Protection if I can. Yeah, she's in it. Good. So I can leave her low health, or I can summon another incarnate. I think I just need to focus on burning this guy down. He's not even 2/3 yet. If he has a whirlwind attack or something, like all these incarnates are dead.
What? What?
Oh yes! Oh, yes! 2 AOs, take what I can get. 3 AOs! No, don't touch me! You! God damn it! Ah! The contact damage of that killed both of them? This is why I need a full undead party. We're gonna wusses. Oh god, is he gonna get an attack of opportunity for this? Critical hit. His first melee attack in this whole fight, and he got a critical hit for 2,560. How long ago did I save? 23, 27. Freaking military time. It's been a little while. It's such shit. Oh my gosh. Dude, it really wrecked my day that I filled the bridge with fire and could not get combat to start. That was bugs up beyond bugs. Like, I tried for 3 attacks to get combat to start, then all the fire went out. Then he started combat and one-shot me. And it was all downhill after that. That was hella garbage. Where? Oh, man.
What side? Her voice is clipped and detached. She cocks her.
Quick now, quickly. Do you support
Yeah, this is my fault. I thought I'd autosaved before the troll.
I have books, though I hate to part with them. And
I clicked the same options as earlier.
A particular book, a tome to teach me how to make corpses expert.
She scoffs.
For my collection.
She opens.
I spend what I have, almost everything I need to go.
Okay.
I just need that book.
So, due to my failure to save before attempting something very difficult, I've got to redo about 20 minutes. So, that's going to be something that I do off stream. I'm not going to subject you guys to that. So let me just finish this again.
With a curt nod.
Yep. Let me grab all the black root here. Yeah, it's... I think that might have happened in the original game before, but not often.
Do you have it?
I mean, I got the guy was 7. I'm level 11. He was 18. That's drastic. He got a critical on the first time he made contact with me, which one-shot a guy. And then just that bug ruined my opener. So, square. Alright, I'll redo the whole ritual and the conversation with the goddess, and I'll do that off stream so people don't have to watch that a second time. I usually wrap things up at midnight, and that's only 4 minutes away. So, with that, though, I will thank you guys once again for joining me. As always, it has been a pleasure, and I appreciate you being here. If you're not, I'm just a crazy guy talking to himself in his house. So I appreciate it. If you are interested in more, I always play RPGs, and I stream every day from 9 to midnight Eastern. I haven't missed a stream in like 100 days. Got a good record going so far. Just hit that follow button if you want a notification when I'm online. If you have Prime, you can sub for free if you choose to do so. And at the end of every stream, I always raid somebody else. Try to pass the love around. So if you are willing to, stick around for like 60 seconds. I'm going to bounce us over to another Divinity stream and see if we like the cut of the jib. Lastly, if you would like a chance to earn free subscriptions on Twitch and play games while doing it, click on Quest Mode. It is a button in my info page. It is the real deal. It has different offers based on your area, but we've already given out 3 subscriptions this week because of people playing games on Quest Mode. It's awesome. So that said, hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, and I want to be raiding somebody else.